parvo, and Allie, they live in an apartment in downtown Powell,
Okay.
Wyoming, and so they just really can take care of him like the way that they want to, and
Sure.
um,
Like they didn't have the space for him.
yeah,
What
exactly.
about the time? Do they both have pretty full-time jobs?
I'd say her boyfriend does. I haven't met her boyfriend yet, but I mean, she kind of does. Yeah, I think she could have done it. I mean, I think she could make it work if they had like a space for sure.
Yeah, that
Um,
makes sense. Just kind of hard with a
yeah,
small area, especially with a dog like that. And I have one probably about the same and a lot of energy.
yeah. And so she told me he's like a healer, but also what is it called? Husky and lab mix.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So we'll see. His name's Ozzy. He's a cute dog so far. He's been pretty chill. I mean, I've only had him for 3 hours, so
Dang, 3 hours?
yeah. Um, we'll
Okay, hold
we'll
on.
we'll see how it goes, man. I'm gonna watch him for I think 2 weeks. Just keep like we're gonna do like a little trial.
Yeah.
Um, and mainly, it's Poe. Come here. We'll see what Poe doesn't know how to
Yeah.
feel. He doesn't know how to feel right now. He's a
He's
little
probably kind of like, well, this is okay for a second, and then after he realizes, oh, wait, this guy's staying here forever, he might be a little more upset about it.
yeah. He might. I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting. He's not very happy at the moment. I don't think. So I'm a little
He's
jealous.
prob he's probably slowly realizing, like, wait, he's loving that dog a lot and nobody else is here.
Yep. I'm just like picking him up and everything. He's not having it. But come here, Ozzy.
What'd you say?
Ozzy,
What?
come.
Oh, his name's Oz.
Ozzy, come here, buddy. Come.
Like Ozzy Osbourne or
That's
what?
what they named him. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, do you like it?
I do, but I may or may not change it.
Okay.
If I keep him, we'll see. He
Yeah, how
was
long are you gonna give him?
um 2 weeks. Like is like to keep an eye on him. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, like I was just curious if you had a time in your head about how long you were gonna give him to kind of like fit in and get used to things before you made a call on whether you were gonna keep him or not.
I think it'll be like 2 weeks. What I'm looking for is if he's quiet, which I set up a little kennel style upstairs in my room, and I left to get groceries, so he cried then, which is fine. I expected
Mm-hmm.
that. But on the way here, he was quiet. He didn't make a peep. He just got on my lap and just rode with me, and then um, he hasn't barked at all. Um, he did when he first met Poe. They were there was like a moment his hackles went up, and he got maybe a little. I don't know. He needs to interact with more dogs. I think,
Yeah.
just like any
No,
puppy.
I think him and Poe are gonna become best friends. It's just kind of like that initial like
Yeah,
he hasn't I don't know what his background is, but it sounds like he might not have been around a lot of dogs, and sometimes it even takes like Poe kicking his ass a little bit and
yeah,
showing him like, hey, I'm the boss,
yep,
for now.
yep.
But
And so I'm looking at if he how he treats other dogs. I'm gonna have him for Thanksgiving, which will have some. There's gonna be some infants here, some like toddlers, not infants, like 3-year-old boys, 2-year-old boys here, and so we'll see how he does with them. Um, I'm gonna at some point after the vet, I'll probably introduce him to some other dogs, make sure that he's completely all right. They have all his vaccines and everything, and he got cleared of the parvo. Um, I'm gonna
nice, okay.
I'm gonna try
Oh
to.
yeah,
Yeah,
Parvo, dude.
yeah.
That's so shitty.
I know it was. It is literally too. I think they get it from eating other dog shit.
Oh,
So that's another thing I'm looking for is if he's what he's eating. Like, is he gonna be a garbage gut or is he gonna be gross? I'm gonna look to see if he's intuitive. He seems intuitive so far. He's really ball
nice.
motivated. It seems like.
Okay.
I'll see about treats, but anything to be able to train him. Like yeah, you give Tonks treats, right? And I give Poe treats, but he might not be into treats. He might just be into the ball. So anything to give him like structure.
Yeah. Yep. And it'll change, man. Tonks used to not like treats at all. She would ignore it, and
Come here, bro.
unless it was like fresh cooked chicken that smelled amazing, it was just kind of like I'd rather go do my own thing. But after she kind of got a bond with me and she wanted to kind of please me a little bit more, it became a little bit more easy to motivate her with food. So,
Yeah, I hear that.
oh, he's cute, dude. Does he have, what color eye does he have?
They're like a grayish green kind of.
Okay, yeah.
Mm,
They look pretty kind of light.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm excited. You know, I don't know how I feel about it at the moment. Poe, be nice. Um, just because like it's just been me and Poe for so long. It feels a little weird to like. I've watched other people's dogs, you know, and taken care of them, but I knew they were gonna go home at some point, and so like
Mm-hmm.
not really expecting what to go on here, and
Yeah.
it's definitely a different feeling.
It'll be a growing opportunity for both of you, I think, because Poe is a very well-behaved, well-minded dog, and your patience probably aren't isn't tested as much as it's going to be with that little guy there.
Yeah, exactly. I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because even for me, man, when I adopted Tonks, like 2 weeks, I was still like so on the fence about it. Like I was just like, I don't know still if I could keep her or not. But it seemed like after that like 3 week mark, it was more of a deciding factor of like, oh, she's kind of calmed down a little. Like we've gotten into a little bit of a routine and she feels a little bit more comfortable because that's like the routine part of it and just him being in a new space is going to be kind of a lot for him, you know.
Totally. And I think you can already see it. What is nice is, you know, I took him for a walk around the property and he was digging on that, you know, all these new
Nice.
smells and senses. I guess he was having kind of a hard time with some potty training. So
Yeah.
we'll try to get that corrected in the next couple weeks. And
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, maybe I'll do 3 weeks too. I'll have to just chat with her. But yeah, he's a cute dog. His ears are pretty crazy. Um, if he's I mean, he looks pretty. You know, he looks like a pretty
Yeah.
boy. So
Oh, absolutely, dude. He has a cute face and
yeah,
he's got the aesthetics of a athletic dog. He looks like he's gonna be able to like run and hike and do
yeah,
everything. So
yeah. And you know, it's so this happened really fast. I went to go
yeah,
hunting.
what ended up happening with that?
Yeah, so I guess we haven't been on the cast for a minute. I ended up getting sick when I was supposed to go hunting, and so we pushed it back a week. And what ended up happening is, you know, on my way to Ten Sleep, um, stopped in to visit Allie, my cousin, and she introduced me to Ozzy, and she said she had to get rid of him because of just it wasn't being fair to him to be in that apartment, and so um, I just told her like, yeah, I could definitely try to see if I can take him, give it a little trial run, you know, and see how it goes. Make sure him and Poe can get along, and that
Mm-hmm.
was on Thursday of last week, right? Wednesday.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So then she kept him while you went hunting?
Yeah, and then she kept him while I went hunting. Hey, come here. Um, and then I picked him up today.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wait, did you just get back from hunting today?
I got back on Friday night.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
And then so you just drove back out to pick him up?
Yeah. Yeah. It's only an hour. Pal's only an hour from where I'm at, so that's nice.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, man, hunting was cool too. It was weird hunting in like an area where um, there's a bunch of private land, and so you have to like be on Onyx or something like that, and just have
I
to
was
like,
gonna I was gonna ask if you used Onyx. Does
yeah,
somebody have the version that you pay for, or did
yeah.
you
What
buy
was
it?
nice is Sam he had it, and then he also had the maps on his truck, and so we could see exactly where we could and couldn't shoot.
That's so nice.
Yeah. Um,
Without that shit, you would just be probably getting yourself into trouble
yeah.
because you never know if you're on private or not.
Well, and there's a lot of people there, a lot of the farmers that even where there is state or BLM, they have their fence past it. They just don't care out there, and it's a different world, man. It's just being out there was a little uncomfortable, and the hunting was uncomfortable. It took some time to like
Mm,
adjust and get used to it.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Those kind of like people who are like overly protective of their property and like they're not there to have a nice conversation and
Yeah,
say, you can't hunt here. They're there to scare you and
yeah,
make you feel like you're in the wrong most of the time.
yeah.
So,
And it's like 4 or 5 generations, of this family and this land, and um, but overall it was good. Sam ended up I missed, and he ended up getting a doe. And
so just to rewind real quick, you did only hunt on public land, right?
yes, correct, public and
I
state.
didn't know I didn't know if you
Oh,
maybe
get
got
access
permission
to
or
yeah,
something. Yeah.
yeah. I think he tried to last year, and they said no. So
Okay.
um, yeah, it's
So So you went down, you had like an area that Sam had been to previously?
yeah. He's been hunting it for 4 years, maybe it was 6. He's been hunting it for a while,
Nice.
so he has
Have,
experience there, and
yep,
um, knew good
have an inside
locations.
guy.
Yeah, yeah. And so we're hunting whitetail out there, although we did see a bunch of muleys too. A lot of nice bucks, man. We saw this
Nice.
whitetail buck that was like a 180 buck for a whitetail is like really good.
Hell yeah.
And for people who don't know that, that's how you score an animal, like a deer, elk, and how much their antlers would score for trophy hunters. Even though we
Yeah.
weren't we weren't trophy hunting, we were just hunting for meat.
And it's total inches, right?
I think so. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
So you measure each beam and
And then the width.
there's a scientific way to do it,
Yeah.
but
Um,
that's cool.
yeah.
That's a big buck, dude.
Yeah. And met up with a couple of people I haven't seen in a long time. Nick Hager, um,
Wait, do
Zach.
I know?
You know
No,
Brandon Hager.
I know Brandon. Okay.
Yeah, it's his younger brother. And then
I haven't thought of Brandon in forever.
I know it was like tell him I say hi. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Um,
Used to go skiing with that guy all the time.
yeah. Remember when we went backcountry on Squaw? That was a good
Oh
time.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was fun.
took the
Took
snowmobiles
the
out.
snowmobiles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach
I forgot
Mathis.
he was there.
Yeah. And then also I met Irvin Quezada, Mike's brother.
Oh, nice. Herb
Yeah.
came down and did
Yeah.
some hunting or
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. It was good to meet
I've
him.
never really spent a lot of time with him. I've met him once or twice, but
Yeah. Nice guy.
seems like a nice dude, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, the hunting was fun. Like I said, it was uncomfortable. So next year when we go again, I look forward to having my rifle sighted in and being a little more comfortable. This
Yeah,
year
did
was,
you took your own rifle?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Hadn't done a lot of practice shots from distance and different yardage and shit or
Yeah, no, I mean, I got lucky with my buck last month. He was only like, excuse me, he was only like 30, 40 yards away. Um,
that's right.
and then this deer, the one I shot at last night, was probably the same 50, or the other night, 50 yards, maybe 40 yards. Um, yeah, I just missed, and it just is what it is. I missed another one the next day. I missed two actually. I missed
Hmm.
two. Yeah, I missed one, and then another one popped out while we were on this road, and
Yeah,
it was an uncomfortable shot. It just wasn't really realistic for me. But yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Well, yeah, live and you learn, so
yeah,
put in some shots. It's honestly better to miss than to fucking hit them and injure them and then have to go figure out how to deal with that whole situation.
right.
But yeah, it sounds like it's still a fun time. Got to be with some people who got some animals and
Yeah, and I probably got the most. I haven't drank that much in a long time. Got pretty toasty.
nice. Yeah, we kind of both celebrated our birthdays over the past week.
Yeah,
Um, Mine was on the 19th and Skylar's was on the 21st. So happy November birthdays, everybody. Scorpio season. It's over now, but
yeah. Yeah, no, it was a good time. I had this guy end up
nice.
played some music for us.
I think I saw that guy. He was at the bar with his acoustic.
Yep. He's like, I'll play you
Nice.
one song. 10 songs later.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nice guy. Yeah.
Couple of drinks. People like to play some music sometimes, and
Yep.
if it's good, it's fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's me right now. That's my update. Got a dog,
Cool.
maybe.
That's right. Give Ozzy a chance to see how he does. I think he's gonna fit in. I don't know. I'm trying to think about why you wouldn't keep him, and unless he's just, really aggressive with kids or aggressive with other dogs, I think he just needs a little structure. So I
Yeah.
think you'll be able to give it to him. I think he'll be a
Yeah,
good
man.
fit in.
Yeah. What do you want to chat about? You want to get into maybe some football? Anything else? What you're up to? What you've been up to?
Oh man, what have I been up to? We could talk about that for a quick sec. I got a new washer and dryer. I know that's not very interesting to a lot of people, but as an adulting, you buy appliances and you feel really good about that, which is kind of a weird feeling, but
Feels good. Things like that
yeah,
feel
it
good.
does. Yeah. So yeah, I've just been doing tons of laundry, and then I actually signed up to do. There's this art exhibit in town where they basically provide these clay masks to people, and then people have the opportunity to kind of decorate them, and then they display all of the masks at this big exhibit. And I got a mask to decorate, so I've been working on that quite a bit.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah, it's due the 8th, so we're pushing it for time because we're doing some holiday Thanksgiving travels for a
Yeah.
few days, but I think we got a week, and I don't know. I think I'll get it done.
Good.
It'll be fun. We'll
Yeah, I'm
see how
looking
it
forward to
goes.
Thanksgiving, man. It'll be I always enjoy like I love being home and seeing the family, but I also like when I get to have friends over and we can cook and just have like it's a friendsgiving kind of, and but it's your
Yeah.
family away from your family and it's always a good time.
Yep. No, I get that. We had a little Friendsgiving the other weekend too, and it's just a little different. With your family, there's always that extra tension sometimes,
There
or
is.
with your friends, there's not that. You just hang out, have fun, drink.
Yeah.
Or don't drink. You can drink water too, but I usually end up drinking.
What are you guys doing for you guys doing traditional turkey? What is your plan?
Yeah, Ashley's brother has a smoker, and last year he did a smoked turkey for us. So we're
Nice.
hoping that that's going to be a thing again because it was really good.
Heck yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be a thing, honestly, though, because he texted her yesterday and was like, "Do you know if Dad got a turkey?" And she was just like, "I don't know. Why didn't you ask Dad?" So hopefully we end up finding a turkey and get to get a good traditional Thanksgiving meal in.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do prime rib and then I bought a ham today, so I'm gonna do a ham
Nice, dude.
too.
Did you buy? Where'd you get the ham? Is it just like in
Just a store
a
bought ham, yeah.
okay.
Yeah. And then the prime rib is from like Montana beef. Like
Nice.
yeah, it's gonna be good. I've been saving it for this day, so
Nice, dude. That'll be. I had prime rib on. No, I had a ribeye on my birthday, but it was
nice.
from a local butcher too, and it's just local meat is so much better, and I don't know. I feel better about eating it. It tastes better. There's just
Yeah.
everything about it's better. So
Yeah. I might cook up some of my deer tenderloin too, or backstrap. Yeah, it definitely feels
nice.
good. I'll probably smoke the ham and do the prime rib some way. I'm not sure yet, but
Hell
um,
yeah.
yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Gotta put your smoker to use a little bit more.
Oh man, I love my smoker. It's the shit.
Are they gonna give you any jerky from their deers?
Yeah, so Sam's gonna send me half or something like that. No, maybe I don't need
That's
half,
nice.
but like even if he just sends me a little bit, that'll be cool. So
Yeah,
he's gonna
just
send me
enough
some.
to try, and
Yeah,
I don't know. It's nice to spread around the love,
yeah,
even if I've been on hunts with people and they've always hooked it up a little bit, and it always feels really nice. So
yeah. Speaking of, I need to send my uncle a picture. That photo of the grizzly from a couple episodes ago. He that was on our hunt, and so I need to send him that picture. So because he helped me with the hunt and
nice.
everything, and I owe him
Yeah.
that. So what's up, Oz?
Um. Yeah, this week we're not going to do a plant of the week because it's been pretty busy. I got about halfway through researching one that I really like, but I didn't get it finished up. So, plant of the week for next week is going to be a rubber tree. So, just to look forward to something. It's pretty cool.
Sounds cool.
And last week I did a string of pearls, and
Mine are
I
dying.
actually have. Oh no!
Yeah.
Send me a picture. We'll figure it out.
All
But
right.
I have some that are blooming right now, and the blooms are apparently supposed to smell like cinnamon, and I gave them a sniff, and they actually do have a little bit of a cinnamony smell.
That's
So
cool.
I took some pictures. I'll just upload the blooms so you guys can check them out. They're kind of cool.
Heck yeah. That sounds cool.
Um, yeah, but other than that, I think we can get into some football talk because there's a lot going on.
It's about playoffs. Playoffs are almost here. Feels good.
Yeah, it's
Um,
coming right up, dude,
yeah,
for sure.
man. In the money ball, I'm in the playoffs. So that feels nice. I'm Glock to be in, which is good. And
Yeah,
then
let's just run back through the leagues because for me in Moneyball, it's kind of like a win and get in situation. Have you looked at where I'm sitting?
let's see. So it's week 12. No, it's week 13. Who do you have? You have who's this guy? I forget his name. Cody or is it Chase?
Chase.
Chase. So if you beat Chase, you're in. And then
If I win, it's like win and I'm in basically. But if I lose, then I'm not in because Kelsey and
Ridge.
Ridge play each other, so
See,
one of them is gonna get a better record. You know.
you need probably a Ridge to win.
Ridge to win, and then I outscore Kelsey by 80 points.
You need Ridge to win, and then you need to also win, and then you'll have a higher record just because you're, as long as the points work out. Um,
Yeah, even if Ridge doesn't win, it'll be okay. But I have to win because
yeah,
I have to win, and I can't let Ridge score more than 44 points on me this week. Which I don't think it'll be a problem, honestly. I'm feeling pretty good about my team.
good, good. Yeah, man, it feels good. I'm glad I got the dub last week because I knew I'd be in if I got the dub.
Yep.
And it's like I did not start Bucky Irving, so that made me sad. So I'm glad Saquon, let's just say, is saving my season and probably a lot of people's seasons.
He said that made me sad.
I saw it and I was like, "Oh, I knew I shouldn't have started Jonathan Taylor."
You know what makes me sad is that I think Garrett Wilson's going to be bad now because Aaron Rodgers is being a baby and wants to get traded or doesn't want to play any more games for the Jets. And I'm
Well,
just like, come on,
He's gonna
dude.
play this week. I think what is tough for them is they're playing the Seahawks, and the Seahawks
hmm
defense the last three games have just been pretty dominant. Um, and I hope that
I think
continues, but
they
I don't know
give
if it
up
will.
some stuff to the wide receivers, don't they?
Not last weekend. It was the tight end last weekend.
Last
Um,
weekend, yeah, that's true. But Brock Purdy, was he out?
no, they played Kyler Murray in the Cardinals. Um,
Mm,
but I mean, it's the Jets and Aaron Rodgers. He's coming off a bye. He's probably the best he's felt. I could see him having a good game. You just never know.
yep.
I need them to not. I hope they don't. But yeah, I guess Brees Hall. I have Brees Hall on a league, so I kind of need him to score. But I'll take the Seahawks win over a fantasy football win every day of the week. Hey, nope,
That's fair.
that's
I'm the
not for you.
opposite.
That's not for you.
I take fantasy wins over Steelers wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah, I think I just want to see the Seahawks do good, and you know, but you know
Yeah.
it's a mess, and we'll get back into the leagues. It's Bush League. It's a total mess, total disaster.
Yeah, we finished the Money League for a quick recap. Let's move on to the Bush League, which is our longest standing league. We're in three different leagues. So first one's for money. It's $100 buying each. The second one, the Bush League, we've been doing it for over 10 years now. So it's the most important to us. And then we're also in a dynasty league, which basically a dynasty just means you keep your players and and you draft the new rookies each year.
Yep.
So anyways, the Bush League, it is pretty tight because we have a tie.
Well,
We have a four-way tie in third, fourth, fifth, and sixth.
one, two, three, four people are 6 and 6, and then you are 5 and 7,
hmm
and so we all could end. Not all, but like a lot of us could end 6 and 7, or 7 and 6.
Oh, that's true. And then if I can get in, I've scored more points than anyone in that entire league, dog.
Yeah, you've been crushing it. Actually, no, Kyle.
Yeah. No, I've
Oh,
scored more points than
damn,
Kyle.
that's bad luck, dude.
Yeah, I'm getting crushed by people who are just getting lucky. My team's not bad, it's just been bad matchups.
Yeah, I hear that.
I haven't had the most points scored on me though, because Tyler and you have both had more points and Parker, so
Yeah,
very odd.
it's gonna be interesting to see what happens.
So is there any way I make it in?
Yeah, for
If I
sure.
win,
You
if
could
I
totally make it in.
win, then what?
If
I
I
need either
if I win, I'm
Brandon,
in.
Skyler. I either need Brandon, Skyler, Rainey, or
Rainy.
Ashley to lose. I need two of those people to lose.
You need to beat Rainy, and then you need to beat, and then one of us to lose. But if
Oh,
I
I'll beat
win,
Rainey.
oh man,
I'll beat Rainey, and then you or Ashley will have to lose because you play each other. So
yep,
as long as I beat Rainey, I should be in.
probably yeah.
That's so stressful,
I know,
dog.
man. And we have 2 more weeks of games. We don't just have like this week. We have this week and week
Mm-hmm.
14. So
I'm, yep, I'm excited, but I'm nervous.
yeah, it's gonna go down to the wire. I feel fortunate to have Saquon right now. He is a league winner if he keeps on this tear. He could be the
I
MVP.
gotta, I gotta put Joe Burrow right back in the lineup, don't I?
Yes, you do. Don't be. Oh, be nice to him. Don't step on his tail, Ozzy.
Because Jaden Daniels is just so tempting, but I just can't do it.
Yeah, I'd start Burrow all day.
All right, I think I'm ready for this league too. Honestly, if I lose, I lose, but I've done everything I could, you know.
Yeah, I hear that. Sorry, I'm listening. Kind of. I'm watching. Make
No,
sure
it's
these
okay.
two are.
But yeah, that one's exciting. So it's both of us. It's win and we're in pretty much. If Ashley wins, then you're out,
Yep.
and if Rainey wins, then I'm
Well,
out. So
I guess we'll see next week. We have 2 more weeks though, so things could change next week too.
that's true. That's true. Double.
Um, yeah, I don't know who to start this week. I'm starting Jordan Love, even though he's playing Miami. I could play Herbert, but
I think it's a good idea to start Jordan Love because I think they're gonna have to keep up with Miami. Miami's gonna put on some points.
yeah. And then we got Saquon, easy. Kenneth, I have to. Hopefully Devontae Smith plays. Good boys. Nice job. Good dogs. DK, I got to start. John, I got to start. Dude, Jerry Judy has like played himself into starting on every team.
He has.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
yeah. And then Brees Hall, I have to start. So I guess I'm just kind of there.
Yep.
It's interesting.
What about
Go ahead.
what do you think about Jordan Addison?
Also would start him. Not actually. I don't know if I'd start him. He's like Marvin Harrison right now. It's like
Yeah.
he'll have a good game and then he'll be quiet for 2 weeks and then he'll have a good game and then he'll be quiet.
Would you start him over Najee
Who do they
in the
have?
flex?
Who does Pittsburgh have?
Cincinnati.
No, I'd start Najee. I think.
Me too.
Ozzy,
Yeah,
come.
that's kind of where I'm at.
Um, yeah,
Well,
that's
I'm excited, but we'll see.
that's our Bush League. We'll keep
All
going.
right. And we'll move on to the Dynasty League. This is
Ozzy,
the
come.
last league we'll talk about real quick. But the Dynasty League, I'm crushing it, man. I have a 7-win streak going on right now.
Really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you beat me this week.
I did, yep. But it was because I got kind of lucky with the Trey McBride.
I gotta be honest though, I haven't been paying as much attention to the dynasty.
Yeah, the only reason I've been paying attention is because I feel like this is my year, you know. Like
Yeah.
I think I could win this year for
Yep.
sure.
Oh, for 100%. I am working on a trade though with Noah, which sounds like a few people are.
Nice.
We'll see.
I want Gibbs. Are you trying to get Gibbs?
Maybe.
You would.
Yeah.
I know you're not trying to get Montgomery or freaking Kamara.
I did try. I asked about Monty. I wanted them both. I was going to get them, but sounds like he just wants to get rid of one, and I have a pretty good offer out there. So Dude, his
What's your
team is
offer?
stacked.
I haven't put an offer in.
I
What's
can't
your
tell
offer?
you. Ozzy, come.
Why? I promise I won't put an offer in. Tell me.
Because you live with someone who put an offer in. Ozzy, come.
I won't tell her. I won't tell anybody. Tell me the offer.
I am offering a 1, a 2, and a 3. I could
Of
pull.
2025?
2026 3, but 1 and 2 this year. Yeah,
Ooh, nice.
yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I think so too. I think kind of what I was getting out of it was like this draft isn't a big one. I guess for running backs, it is actually a solid draft.
Yeah,
But I think having Gibbs next year is just it'd be a league winner because
yeah,
like David
absolutely.
Montgomery he's good and
He's on the way. He's on the way out,
he'll
though.
be good for they just signed him to an extension actually, but they're gonna play Gibbs I think more. It's just that how it works.
Yeah, Monty will be kind of the change of pace back if Gibbs kind of needs something like that. And Gibbs is a little smaller too, but
But he's strong, man.
he's so strong. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was just gonna explain for people who don't know, the value of like a first round pick or a second round pick. Basically, all the new rookies coming into the NFL from college get drafted by different NFL teams, and then for a dynasty league, you get to choose from those rookies to put them onto your team. So even though it doesn't really sound like a first round pick of a rookie would be worth that much, it's like the cream of the crop that's coming in. So a lot of times people will draft rookies and then sit on them for a year or even two, and they'll kind of develop into, an AJ Brown or there's a bunch of
I
different.
think Jordan Love is a good example. He sat on my team for like 3 years. I dropped him and then I brought him back, and it just worked out because
Yep,
he's a solid fantasy football option for sure.
yep.
So
And I've gotten really lucky in the draft with in Dynasty as far as like rookies go, because I drafted Devon Achan, and he was a really small back. Not a lot of people kind of had a lot of faith in him. And then who else did I hit pretty good on? There was one other guy. Oh, I think I drafted Trey McBride,
nice.
and yeah, he's been pretty. Oh, I drafted Sam
Laporta.
Laporta in the third
Yeah.
round. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one.
so that's also
Yeah,
good.
I feel good about mine too. I accidentally, I didn't mean to. I drafted Malik Neighbors and also Brian Thomas this year, which turned out really well. Dalton Kincaid
You
was
drafted
solid.
Brian. You drafted Brian Thomas.
Yeah.
Who had the 101?
Who had what?
Brand. Who had the 101? Who got Junior?
Brandon, I think.
Brand. Okay.
Yeah, which is turning out to not look as good as Neighbors or Brian Thomas. So I'll take
Yeah.
it. And also this year I got Caleb Williams, and then I picked up Bo Nix, and Bo is playing good
Bo
football.
Nix.
He's made his way into the starting lineup.
Bo Nix has been on absolute fire the
Yeah,
last 5 or 6
yeah.
games. I think he's top 10, at least top 10 QB. It might even be higher. Top 5. I think he's QB 2.
He's QB something. QB good.
QB great.
QB 7,
7.
which
Okay.
is solid for a rookie. Hey,
Yeah.
Bo, be nice.
I
Well,
got Michael Penix Jr. on my bench, and he's not doing anything.
not for like 2 more years, but once he gets in, watch out, world. Ozzy, come,
I
come here.
hope so.
Um, I think they're gonna. I think this dog might need to go out, so I might call it here. Maybe call the day for the
Yeah, sounds
podcast soon.
good. I think we talked about enough football. We
Yeah,
probably, if you made it this far into our football is in endeavors,
Ozzy,
let's
come,
see. Let me do this.
come here, Ozzy. Oh, little fucker.
Oh, it won't let it. Okay, well, I was playing around with some sound effects earlier, but I don't know if they're gonna work right now. So,
Oh, right.
oh,
Look
there we go. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for making it this far along in the
at
episode. I'd just like to shout out.
that.
Oh, we do not want it to repeat.
Look at that.
Yeah. But anyways, there's a bunch of different ones, so it'd be
Cool.
kind of fun.
Yeah, excited to try them out. All right,
All
brother.
right, cool,
Appreciate you
man.
guys for
Well,
tuning in.
yeah, I hope everybody out there has a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Just want to let you know that I'm thankful for you, homie, and
Thankful for you too, man.
yeah, and I hope that everybody has a safe and happy holiday with the fam.
Yeah. I hear that.
All right,
Cheers, people.
we'll be back next week, and we'll be bringing you a rubber tree plant. So be ready.
Let's go. Peace.
Peace.